What is up, guys? Brad here, and so I'm really trying to do something new here, which is actually just playing other games than Hearthstone. Because usually I just kind of play Hearthstone, make Hearthstone videos, because I love Hearthstone so much. But now I'm kind of not feeling it too much, as I still love Hearthstone. Don't get me wrong, I play it all the time, but I'm thinking about, why is Q not, I change it? Accident. Oh, yeah, I did do that. I gotcha. Alright. I just made it some random letter for no reason. But basically, I just wanted to kind of make more of a Let's Play videos where I take my time. I'm just playing games for fun. Like, Diablo 2 is actually my favorite game of all time. Now, and this is due to just probably my rose-tinted glasses type thing, where I played this as a kid from like 11 years old. I'm 25 now, and just played it non-stop all the time, and loved every minute of it. Was crazy into it, doing everything in your, that you can think of for the game. Mainly played hardcore, and which I'm playing right now. I'm actually playing a hardcore classic Diablo 2 right now. So you're not gonna see any rune words. You're not gonna see any of that crazy shit. It's classic Diablo 2, and let's just see how we do. I mean, if we die, we die. That'll be the end of the run. And if you want me to, play more, then we'll do that. But for now, this is how it's gonna be. Oh, whoops, forgot what was this guy. Good start for a weapon, though. Liking that. Yeah, so I just kind of want to take my time and play it, like, how the game's meant to play, and I'll share the experience. There's not going to be any editing, kind of, I mean, occasional editing here and there for just, like, if I'm recording, I just got to go to the bathroom quick, or, if somebody needs something, take a phone call, whatever. Yeah, I'll edit that part out so you're not sitting there listening to me talk or on the phone, and, the character's just sitting there doing nothing. But for the most part, it's just going to be, fun little run through here. I will tell you just my experiences throughout the game and my thoughts of the game and the game series, I should say, since my guess is we'll be playing this for a while, unless I have some terrible death and I don't even make it through Act 1, and for whatever reason, then I won't put it up on YouTube because I'll be shameful and you won't even see this video. But that most likely will not happen. Now, let's just talk about the normal debate stuff here, right off the bat. So we're only 3 minutes in, and we're gonna just bring it up. Diablo 2 versus Diablo 3, right? That's everybody wants to know. What's your thought on Diablo 2 versus Diablo 3? Which one do you like better? As I've said, my favorite game of all time is Diablo 2. So, this game I like more than Diablo 3. Now, this doesn't mean I don't think Diablo 3 is a good game. I just think they're different games. Completely different experiences, and just, in my opinion, they have their own appeals to them. Diablo 3's combat, I feel like they got the combat down a little bit better, which isn't surprising. Newer game, just things, they're able to advance it a little better. And but combat wasn't really the part that really kept you and sunk its teeth into you for the game. It was mainly like the loot and the grinding parts of it, which is weird because when you think about it, just talking about the game, for example, being like, all right, what are you doing it? Well, you tell the story, but then they're like, all right, well, what's the end game after you beat them or whatever? Is that it? That's the end of the game? Well, no, it actually lasts a lot longer, because usually you're, kind of farming for items and trying to get through, you kill Mephisto like, 10 times trying to look for unique items, or a certain item that you want specifically. Well, Diablo 3 really doesn't have. They got the bounties and all that shit, but it's just not the same, and they really dropped the ball. I feel like on the items. Yes, it's gotten a lot better over time. When the vanilla Diablo 3 was fun, difficult, but horrible with that. I mean, you had fun the first playthrough, no matter what you do. I mean, if you're a Diablo fan, you will have fun playing Diablo 3 because it is Diablo, but it just isn't. Just play the story through one time, and even if that's it, it's worth it. I mean, you can get it on sale for like $20 or something like that. I mean, it's good. It's not a Diablo 2, but it's Diablo. Yeah, it still feels like it. Um, Now, the fun part, it's like people think the end game is the whole, that's the most fun because that's when you're really optimizing your character and you're getting everything how you want it to be and your characters come together. I actually think the end game of Diablo 3 is pretty horrible. Um, I mean, you're doing these bounties, you're making very little difference. You usually don't. I mean, in hardcore, which is what I play, yes, your resistance and health and whatnot that makes a difference. But usually, you don't even care too much about that. You're looking at just straight up damage. That's it. It's just a matter of does it do more damage. They don't have the cool I always just think of like Mage Fist, where you get plus to all of your fire skills. They don't have something like that in Diablo 3, and I don't know why they wouldn't do that. Like, they don't have these unique items that feel unique. It's just like that. They have like these. I don't know. It's hard to explain because like they do have the unique items. Yes, okay. I'm wrong about saying that. I shouldn't say they don't have unique items. It's more of they don't have these. Like, you don't have a spot you can go and be like, okay, I have a higher percentage of finding, Frostburns in this area, or Viper Magi armor in this area, those are Diablo 2 items if you don't know them. Sorry. Uh, there's not like a place where you can go that you have a higher chance. And I'm not saying it needs to be that way in the game 100%. Like, you should have if you do battle runs, you have, a pretty equal chance to get most items over there. You got, basically you can get any item from like whatever the level item is over in that area and down. But sometimes you're looking for like a normal unique item. It's better to go into normal difficulty to get the normal unique item. And they just don't have that. And I also don't like how the items scale with your levels, because then if you're leveling up character, you're like level 70, you don't have a chance of ever finding anything to level up your guy. Even though, yes, usually it's not very fun to find some shitty level 15 item when you're level 70, and you're like, what the hell, man? But that's what made Diablo 2 great, was, there's sometimes there were level 15 items that were good. Alright, well, so far, going through the Den of View here, I haven't really talked much about the game itself. I've mainly been talking about Diablo 3, my thoughts on it. But Den of Evil's been going over pretty well. One monster left, and we're done. We just got a rare item, too. So we're going to do the old save quit to get to town. So you save a town portal. So, Blood Raven quest. We'll also do all the quests, too, in this game. Why not? We're taking our time. We're having fun here, so might as well just kind of do everything, right? We got two nice items here. Can't complain about this start, to be honest. Decent amount of gold. Not gonna. I'll put 1 point into Howl. Do I want to get like any fine item or any of that crap? Probably not, because it's not really the highest percentage. Yeah, we'll do 5 and 5. Anything over here? Maybe we'll get a belt or something like that. That holds some extra junk. The hell? Oh. At first I thought that was gloves. I was playing at the gloves that had the 15% faster block rate. I was like, what? Yeah, we'll wait in the belt. Maybe we'll find something. Anyways, so I'm really liking our start here. 2 good items, decent gold. Nothing too crazy here though. Now, I was originally at one point I was watching a lot of Diablo 2 speedruns, kind of into it. Just fun to watch on Twitch. And I kind of thought maybe I was gonna get into doing speedruns just because of the fact that I love the game so much and I really want to, you know, it gives you another incentive to keep playing the game, which I have such a strong passion for just because of the fact that I've, you know, been playing it for so long and it's held up so well. But I feel like speedrunning games, you kind of you might get burnt out of them a lot. I'm not saying you can't get burnt out with these games, but you know, just playing them normally. But I feel like I'd get even worse burnt out. Well, when you know the game so well that you can like dissect every little bit of it, I feel like it kind of takes away from that luxury of it. I mean, everybody wants to go back and almost forget a game completely and be like, I wish I could go back to when I didn't know anything and relive, you know, this game that I love so much. You know, I gotta say, though, with Diablo 2, I don't want to go back to the point where I didn't know anything, because I sucked wicked bad. I sucked big donkey dick in this game when I originally started playing it. I don't remember even beating the game like until like way later on. I remember playing on Amazon and like I just utterly sucked at the game. I don't even all I remember first experience was I was playing on Amazon. I was going down the bow, the crossbow, you know, side of the skill tree, and I was using a crossbow, and it was taking forever to kill it, just even the basic shit. Yeah, we actually probably should grab Bash. Yeah, let's try this here to run around a little bit more. Oof, what a raven. Stop it. There we go. Come on, get over here. Yeah, let's do that. There we go. No! Double swing's gonna be nice. Double swing's probably my favorite leveling up skill, the Barbarian. Obviously, my favorite skill just in general is Whirlwind. I think Whirlwind's just one of the best skills made for the Barbarian. So it's the most fun. That was those were the drops. 290 gold, huh? Now, here's a big question. Do we want to go in these silo areas? Crypts and stuff. They usually give decent items, but yeah, let's just continue on. I'm not feeling them. As I said, we're gonna go just based on however I feel. Nothing specific. We got an extra town portal. Let's just use it. We'll get our mercenary here. So yeah, anyways, another thing too, we'll grab our books here too. I got enough. But other thing too is I'm not gonna use. I'm obviously not using map pack or anything like that. Just play the game as is, and thinking about going on the route of, as I said, I think I'm doing this Whirlwind, and probably going Mace Mastery when we get to that point, because I feel like they're the strongest items with Whirlwind in classic Diablo. Bone Snap's a pretty good weapon to find if you can find the unique. But yeah, so I don't really know. I don't remember what I was saying before I got the the mercenary. Don't remember 100% what I was saying. Oh, bash. You know what? I did see just now online some guy. I'll just say his name too. Not that I have the biggest following or anything, but it's like EGOD. It's EGOD123 or something like that. Look him up on YouTube. He's doing a Diablo 2 remake in StarCraft 2. And looks pretty damn good. Should be interesting to see how that ends up turning out to be. But the only thing that scares me about those remakes is, so StarCraft, it's obviously based off the StarCraft, like, you know, engine. Now, it looks great. Everything looks great. Super awesome graphics. Everything looks up to date. It seems like he's really putting in the time and effort, making everything, you know, as accurate as possible. I'm just afraid of that whole, like, where it looks like Diablo and everything, but the feel is just off because it's not made from scratch to feel like Diablo. Or like you can tell it was made in StarCraft 2 because it, like, you know, you got like movement with like the right click or something. You know, something stupid like that where, I don't know. It'll be some stupid small thing like that where I'll be like, nope, 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 it's not. Doesn't feel right. It's not Diablo. I'm not gonna like it, but it has a lot of hope, definitely. Maybe I'm being a little too crazy about those kind of specific, you know, specifications or whatever. So Rakinishu, biggest game ender right here. Let's just throw the rest of our points into Vitality quick. Oh my god, don't die. Well, lasted long. What level are we? 5. One more level and we'll get some new skills. Come on. Try to take out a few, single them out here. Mana. Well, that worked out pretty well. Wasn't as scary as I thought, but then again, I am pretty high up level here. Where'd the helmet go? Did I just pick up a helmet? Oh, there it is. Yeah, we'll keep it so we can sell it. Get a little gold. I already identified it. I do want to get all the waypoints, but I'm not going to go out of my way to get like some small waypoint. Like one that I'm not going to go back to or whatever. Like, I'm not going to go out of my way to get it. Definitely would like to get Stonyfield waypoint here. So we got to go back to it for, you know, Tristram. Now, if this goes over as planned, should be a... I mean, it should be a decently long Let's Play, just playing through normal, because we're taking our time. We're not really... As I said, I'm not trying to speedrun it. So, being the case here, it's not like there should be like a 3-part Let's Play here. Looking at roughly... Oh, God. I don't even know how long it's going to take. We're not doing Act 5, though, so that does cut down some time. I don't think really Act 5 is the hard act, though. Oh, do I do it? Do I even look? Oh, there's that. There's a belt. Perfect. I'm really debating if I want to go look for it. I feel like I have to, though. Yeah, it's just look. Use stamina potion and everything, so might as well, right? Taking forever. I'm just gonna run. I'm not gonna really kill anything unless I see it's a unique pack or anything. Looking for the waypoint. Let's get this Chester. Rose. Ruby. Now, originally I was planning on doing Diablo 1 first, but I don't know. Diablo 1 it's a great game, don't get me wrong. But Diablo 1's hard to go back to. In the sense of it's just and I feel like it's so slow, like in general. Like the pacing is very slow. It's a fun game. It's great. Not sure if it's the best game to watch though. I'm not saying I won't do it because yeah, I'm thinking of maybe doing like Diablo 1, Diablo 2, Diablo 3. So I'm thinking it's like a little package deal there. How did I miss this right now? Oh, Poison Giant's actually pretty good. That's the little, I feel like normal players don't like Poison Giant, and me myself, I'm not a big fan of it really, but I just remember learning from watching speedrunners it being pretty useful. How did I miss this? Where the hell is it? Is it right up here? I'll be aggravated if it's up there. Where else would it be? Oh my god. It's one of those times, like right here. It's where you're like, oh my god, I just ruined this Let's Play because I'm running around looking for a fucking waypoint that I can't find. And I really don't know where to be. It's not up there, right? We were just over there. Whatever. I ain't sitting there fucking running in circles all day. But I don't know. I mean, this is the first Let's Play I started with. If I upload this later on at a different point, that'll let you know that hey, I recorded this episode basically before anything else that's gone up. But the plan is this. The difference is I normally have like I got a camera. I turn that on, play the game, hang out, see my reactions, funny, haha stuff. Well, this isn't really so much of like you're seeing my reactions and my facial expression. This is more of like seeing like, hey, you're not worrying about me as much. It's more of the game, chit chat with you guys, and I can kind of just sit back. I don't have to like perform kind of thing. Not that it's really performing, but I can just relax and play. I could slouch over a little bit more, kind of sit back, talk to you guys more. It's a little more relaxing for me. So usually, I mean, as I said, I'm obviously I'm no big streamer, no big, YouTube guy, but I try to make my things as presentable as I can. Try to look as decent as I can. Try to make my editing of videos is probably not the strongest, but I put some effort into it. I put time into it. It's not like I just throw up whatever I record and stuff. This, you know, I might edit a few things, but it's not going to be like large chunks and making like clips out of it to try to make people laugh or anything. So we're in the dark woods. We gotta find this shit. Worst thing is if I don't find a waypoint, it's not the end of the world, but we'll have to go find like Black Marsh or something's waypoint first, because I don't want to run crazy. Oh, beautiful. There's the waypoint, so now we don't have to worry about it. Now we just gotta find the stones for saving Deckard Cain. And, yeah. Where are they? Is this gonna be like the frickin'... not stones, gotta find the tree. My bad. Sorry about that. I do know what I'm talking about. I feel like when you really like a game, kind of like what I do. When I like a game, I like a game. When I get into something, I get into something. That's just my personality. Might be different for you. You know, I definitely understand that. But this is just talking from my perspective here. But I will kind of like binge over it, where I play it all the time. I'm watching, you know, videos on it. You know, I'm playing it. I'm watching videos while I'm playing it. When I'm not playing it, I'm reading about it. You know, I really get into the games, and where I have to make a little disclaimer here: I don't play nearly as much of anything as I used to. But Diablo 2 is one of those games where, especially when I was younger, as I said, it was one of my favorites. I really got into it. But I've had times where I'm like, you know, I want to watch a Let's Play of Diablo. Let's just see how people, you know, maybe they make a unique build. Because I'm an advocate of, when I play, usually Diablo or something, I don't have fun playing the same build everybody plays. Because it's like everybody's played it. You know everybody's played it. You know how it's built. Everybody knows how it's built. Because it's made so freaking much. So guess what? That's not what I want to do. So I'm like, alright, you know, I want to see what people are making here. This and that. I'll check, and lo and behold, everybody makes, for the most part, same shit. And then I find the people who don't. And it's these guys, and I'm not, first of all, one, not saying any names, and two, definitely not throwing shots or anything at anybody. Just stating what I've realized. Usually these people who do play the game, I feel, on these Let's Plays, they're usually, it seems like it's like their second playthrough. Like, they played the game once, you know, they know how the game works, they know the basic mechanics of it, but they don't really know deeply the game. They don't know, like, they'll, stupid stuff like they'll call whatever, a certain item, they'll be like, oh yeah, this is the item to get, and it's like, no, it's not really. You know, but, and obviously it's their opinion or whatever, but just stupid things like that. Like, they'll find some item that's not even that great, and they'll be like, oh yeah, this is the best item in the game, and it's like, okay, don't know where the hell you've been, but alright. And, yeah, I don't know, I know it's just little things. It just seems like these people, they they play it. But I have to say, I have learned it from some of these people. They know these little tricks and tips about the game. Like, one thing I did learn from, it was actually from the speedrunning community, which it's not, as I said, it's not from these little people or whatever, was, I learned about the whole drinking of, I learned about the antidote potion from a small streamer. I learned about the thawing potion from, like one of the speedrunners. Now you're probably like, well, that's stupid. You just learned about the potions that have been in the game all the time. I didn't know that drinking the potion gave you a 50% increase to your resistance of poison for antidote and 50% for cold for thawing. I didn't know that part of it. Now, it really the main one I think both of them actually help because the poison one extremely useful against Andariel, and the thawing one's great against Duriel. So, yeah. Alright, well, we're gonna have to kill Rakanishu again here. But, my biggest memory about this game, definitely, is doing cow runs, and is there one... What patch was it? I would say... the patches I mainly remember are 1.9, 10, and 11 were like the big patches. I was super into the game, and I don't remember which one was when I was like the craziest. I think it was towards the end of 1.9, and then 1.10 I think was when I was really doing, and 11. And I kind of went away for 12, came back towards 13, and then I guess they actually just had a patch. I forgot to click the damn students. Which don't know what they did, but hey, whatever. Patch is a patch, right? Now, here we go. We're going to go with fun trivia here. Just learned this, actually, speaking of learning stuff very often throughout the game. And just throughout the years, been playing this since I was 11. I'm 25 now, as I said. Learned that Deckard Cain here was named after a kid. There was a contest that Blizzard held. What he did is he sent in names, they picked the name, and you won the contest, and your name would be in the, in the game. And you'd win all these prizes and whatnot. So, some father he just had a boy, and he thought, instead of submitting his name, he would submit his child's name, because he thought his child had a pretty unique name. And it was Deckard Cain Elder, was the kid's name. And he's probably in his 20s now or something like that. I don't know exactly his age. But yeah, he, man, that's one hell of a badass name, and didn't know it was actually somebody's name. That's weird. It's weird to think about. Putting stuff in a double swing here. Yay. So Tristram runs used to be the thing back in the day, leveling up when you played on BattleNet. What you used to do is you would start the game, and first thing you do is look for Tristram runs on the game servers. And you would do Tristram runs from level 1 to 15. And then from 15 to 20, which is, in my opinion, probably the most obnoxious part of the game. It's very grindy, do tome runs in Act 2. And tome runs, I don't know why, but it just seems like the least optimized in all of Diablo for leveling. It seemed like everybody had a certain leveling technique for all these different levels that worked out great. You know, Act 115 was pretty good. It went by pretty fast, got good levels. Usually you got like a level or two per game. Well, tome runs, it's just slow and monotonous. So, didn't feel it right. Then 20 to 25, cow runs. And from 25 to usually 40, because that's when you could be a bumper for the rushes. You would do your battle runs in normal. Yeah, that's a quick rundown of the leveling and at least normal. And then from there afterwards, it's kind of boring because not boring, but just the fact that it's straightforward. You just do battle runs from there. Literally from 25 on, you do 25 to 40 is normal, 40 to 60 is nightmare, 60 and on is hell. So, yep, that's that. Now I'm telling you this if you don't know the game. You know, I think it should be a pretty fun, interesting gameplay here, though. In the sense that we're not playing the expansion, playing classic Whirlwind Barb here. It's definitely a more fun. I think it's a lot more fun because you know everybody looks for enigmas in the expansion. Everything's rune words. Everything is built the same. Part of the oaks. It's just that's why I try to look for something different. Actually, I thought it was interesting. I saw somebody was doing it was a speed run of a Barbarian. And I was surprised they were using the war cries for their attack. And it makes sense because it is a lot safer because it has a stun. But I mean, you know, it's a war cry. It's called war cry. I forgot the name of it because barely anybody uses that damn spell. But I couldn't believe that was how he went. Other than I know safety, because the guy he plays hardcore. It's Ryu, but he plays hardcore. His hardcore speedruns. I was just surprised to see because like I feel like it doesn't do damage. I've built a Warcry Barb before for fun. Going, you know, I'm talking craziest build you'd ever see of a Warcry Barb, and it even built to the max. I mean, yes, you can kill things, but whew, slow gameplay here. Now I'm debating whether I should continue with what I said of. I really want to go do the rest of these. I really want to do it. Because in the non-expansion, oh my god. Sorry, I couldn't really talk too much there. But anyways, so the normal non-expansion, classic Diablo, I should say. I feel like that's how I should refer to it, not instead. We used to say Nox, N-O-X. By the way, another great game you should play. Might do a let's play of that. But so the non-expansion version of the game, the classic. God, I'm still saying non-expansion when I said I'll just say classic. In classic, you don't get runes, and the tower doesn't give you any runes, so it's kind of pointless to go. I mean, it gives you some decent levels, and you can get some gems and stuff, but I just want to continue on my way here. I think it's kind of more of like it's like a side mission more than even like an actual quest. Like all the rest of them are like right on the way. That one's just so out of the way. Grab that. That's a long ass rant just to get to that. The tower is like a side quest in my opinion. So, not sure how far I'm going to get into this for today, as you know, I know it's going to take a while, and I don't know if I want to put this up as like one piece of acts. Maybe I'll do one act per video or something like that, but we'll see. If that's the case, though, I mean, we're going to have one hell of a long video next one. Act 2 sucks. Act 3 sucks. Then Act 4 will be like a quarter of the time. Act 1's not really that bad. You can do Act 1 in like, you know, I'm talking even casually though. You can do Act 1. This is pretty casually, but I'm talking super casual mode. You can go through tons of the side quests and stuff in like little side dungeons, and you could really, you know, beat Act 1 probably, I don't know, 2 hours maybe, 3 hours. Probably. I'd say 3 hours is long time. That's taking a sweet ass time. This is getting hard. Why is everything extra fast too? There. We might need a new weapon. These level 1 weapons are holding up as well, are they? Let's actually put a few points into energy. Actually, throw all of them in there. So we could double swing our freaking way to heaven here. Oh my god. Come on. Come on. This is ridiculous. Why can't I hit these guys? Kill the other ones pretty easily. Oh my god. Alright, let's see if we can find a different weapon here to help us out. We need some. Oh god, we need dexterity too. I usually don't shop too often at the stores, because usually just make it on what you find. My scimitar is pretty nice there. Probably just make it with one scimitar. 2 to 9, 3 to 8. Kinda like this one better. This one has a cold damage though. Let's see. We'll keep the sword. Fire lightning. Okay, so it's got 20. Yeah. I have a few more potions. So, oh shit, what did I do? The one thing else that you learn, you watch a lot of the streams, and you know, the Let's Play stuff. You learn that potions are extreme. So you learn the value of stamina potions if you watch speedruns. I keep talking about speedruns just because I feel like you learned the optimized way to play the game. That way, you learn the tips and tricks that maybe you wouldn't think about when you're first playing through. Because you're like usually like, oh, I want to save up my gold. I want to buy items. I want to buy the weapons. I don't want to, I don't want to buy a stupid potion, stamina potion for. Stamina potion helps out a lot, surprisingly. Yeah, that already helps a decent amount there. The next level we have to put some dexterity because we need be able to hit a little bit better. Goddamn cool rats. We keep getting pretty low though too. The game actually, I would say it's not very, definitely not a difficult game. Not gonna say it's difficult, but you when you're playing hardcore and you're not really like farming for items and stuff, you're kind of just playing through. You yeah, you come to some obstacles. Sometimes there's some cheap ass enemies that come about your way. Just quite funny. Definitely noticing the lack of armor I'm having, lack of defense. Kind of built my guy to be not really a glass cannon stuff, but I just haven't really tried to look for anything. I started the game off strong with this. I'm talking two really early on weapons that were essential for me. But now obviously you're seeing that we're hitting our cap with them. But, anyways. I actually might end it here soon, because I'm getting tired. I got school and just not. I think I might just finish up Endaria later on. So, yeah, let's just do that, because I'm shot, but thanks for watching.